Today I'll be going over 10 more expensive LEGO Star Wars minifigures that you may own. Let's talk about them. So yes, welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars video. In today's video I've got an episode to a series that I've kind of neglected on my channel over the past month or two, but I want to start bringing them back a little bit. And today I want to go over 10 expensive LEGO Star Wars minifigures that you may own that we've kind of been talking about a lot on the channel recently. So, these minifigures stem from leaks that they will be coming out in future sets, leaks that they won't be coming out in future sets, a couple minifigures that, we've been eyeing the prices of for a little bit now, and pretty much kind of going over just kind of where they're at now, and it'll be fun to kind of see in a couple months, where they will be. I feel like most of these on this list will actually go up in value, although there's actually one or two that I feel like might go down in value based off of future leaks. So as always, really quickly, all my prices are based off of bricklink.com on the USA market. I go off of what's currently for sale and as well as a couple sold listings. So I pretty much take all that info, and that is what I'm relaying to you guys. So let's start off, guys, with number 10. We have the tactical droid from a 2011 Mace Windu's Jedi Starfighter. Right now, he's going for about $90 used and roughly $120 new. This guy's kind of been a pretty hot topic of discussion over the past couple weeks, mainly just kind of, everyone wants a new one of them. They're kind of seeing the prices of them going up to, literally $100, $150 for a single, just unnamed tactical droid. And, but I think there's a genuine reason why this guy's, pushing that price now. Came out in a very limited set back in the day. And everyone that has a droid army, a lot of people are building clone armies. A lot of people are building droid armies. And, naturally, when you have a big battle, you do need a tactical droid leading your droid army. Next up, we have kind of a twofer here, kind of the big topics of, kind of last year, kind of what people were saying. We're going to skyrocket. I still do strongly think at least one out of the two of these will go up in value. First one being the 332nd Clone Trooper. Right now, he's, casually hanging around about $20 to $25, either way you look at him, used or new. Definitely expensive for a Clone Trooper that you want to build an army of. The only thing about this, again, this is no rumor at all, absolutely no rumor, but the more I've kind of thought about it, the more I've kind of really just kind of, looked at everything and kind of just really deep thought about it, I think there is a 5 or 10% chance that a 332nd Clone Trooper might be showing up in another set sometime this year, maybe next year. Again, no rumor on that. That's just LifeBricks, saying a sentence of what he thinks. That's just a pure opinion. But moving on to the next one, though, we have Gar Saxon. This is another big one everyone's been talking about. And kind of the same thing. Roughly $40 used and $40 new now, which is, of course, much higher than where he was, say, even at the end of last year. He's been, slowly creeping up, $5 here, $10 there. Pretty much all the way from like $11. Again, I'm lucky I got mine back when he was like $11.50. So, at one point he was down to that very low 10 range. Now he's pushing that very low 40 range. So again, how much higher will he really go? I've kind of speculated. Maybe the $60, $70 range. We'll kind of really see by the end of this year where Gar Saxon will be at. So, next up we have the Super Battle Droids. Another minifigure that, kind of been talking about a lot, the past couple weeks. A lot of people are saying, hey, when are we going to get another one? We need to start getting these guys in battle packs. Since as of right now, the regular Super Battle Droid in Pearl Dark Gray, not even counting the one with the blaster arm, is going for roughly $4 to $5 used and roughly $6 new. But the thing is, if you want any quantity, though, which of course when you're building a droid army, that's one thing people have always kind of said to me, which I fully understand. Like, I get it. I'm definitely on that boat. Like, I'm not denying it. When you look at these prices, hey, you can maybe buy one or two for $6 each. But if you want to start making it easy on yourself, save on shipping, get 5, 10, 15 at once, you will be paying that $9 to $10 price point just to get an army of them, just to help, build up, a little legion of Super Battle Droids. So definitely very expensive here. When back, say 5, 6 years ago, they were very common, roughly $3 in quantity. Now they're pushing $9 to $10 in quantity. So next up, we have probably the number one minifigure on this list where I'm going to be very curious to see where this value goes. We have the 2013 Slave Leia right now, which is, already escalated up from the end of last year, $105 used and $130 new. And, a lot of this stems from the fact of, of course, the pretty much confirmed set of the Jabba's Throne Room diorama set, as well as the rumored Jabba Sail Barge UCS set for May 4th. So basically, again, there's a lot of controversy around it in the past 10 years. Will LEGO ever make another Slave Leia minifigure? Let alone, will they ever actually make another one of the exact same outfit or even just make her character at all? I mean, you can't really call it Slave Leia and then just include a Princess Leia in like a regular outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just, that's what it was, literally 40 years ago, basically at this point. A Slave Leia was Princess Leia in the bikini outfit. So there's a lot of rumors and a lot of people, pretty much agreeing with the fact that they don't think we're ever going to see another one of those from Lego ever again. So if that is the case, the older ones will go up in value a whole bunch. Subjectively, the 2013 one is the best. So yeah, right now, roughly basically right over $100 for a used one and roughly $130 for a new one. And yeah, I mean, just as of a couple months ago, she was maybe $90 new. So she's definitely going up. And it'll be very curious to see, if we do get a Jabba's diorama, or, that's confirmed. But, when that comes out May 1st, if a sail barge is coming out May 4th and there's no, Slave Leia, how high will this minifigure actually go? Next up, we have another one going off that same kind of rumor mill right there. Of, both those sets, we have Max Rebo. One that is not confirmed for either of the sets. He's definitely not coming out in the diorama set. Possibly might be included in a sail barge set if we do get one. He's, same thing, pretty much going for about $100 used and roughly $130 to $150 new. He definitely peaked around $200 when he was shown in Book of Boba Fett, but now he's kind of settled down. But I feel like, yeah, again, if we don't get him in another 2023 spring set or summer set, he's going to go back up to maybe that $200 point. But again, I'm not too sure. I'm just kind of, relaying you guys the information, letting you guys know what he's going for now. Make your own purchases on your own free will. I'm just, letting you guys know my opinions. Next up, we have Bausch Leia here. And this is one where, unlike the rest, of course, I feel like, she will be going down in value, but I just kind of want to see how much. So right now, she's going for about $70 used and roughly $90 new. Of course, it's basically confirmed, everything but a picture of a new Bausch Leia for the Jabba's, Palace, diorama set coming out May 1st. So it'll be curious, how good will they do her? Will they include a helmet piece for her? I mean, I guess that's kind of a speculation too. Like, will they include a Bausch Leia helmet? Like, I would assume so. Like, that's 99% of the character there. You're going to say like that. She was literally undercover in that scene. Like, if they don't give her her helmet, that'd be crazy. But yeah, so I mean, it'll be cool to see where she goes down to. I would assume probably not too much, but it's definitely probably going to, get the hype off of her a little bit, where she's probably going to settle around that $50 mark. But that's just kind of my assumption. Next up, we have the next two here, which are kind of going off the helmet sets also. I kind of, I want to put the Bausch Leia on here also because, of course, we have the actual official helmet, bust set of her too, which, for most people, including myself, it's kind of nice when you can display a minifigure right next to the helmet sets. A lot of people kind of say that's how they should be initially. So bouncing off the Bausch Leia is kind of going to be like a double negative. Like say the Bausch Leia set's going to come out March 1st, and then there's going to be a little bit of stretch there where people are going to want to say get a Bausch Leia, but then come May 1st, say all the people that don't know about the leaks and rumors, they won't know that a new one's actually coming out then. So it'll be kind of cool to see where she's going at, for these next couple months. But moving on to the next couple busts here. We have Phase 1 Commander Cody, of course. This one can come in full armor or not full armor. And pretty much either way, Phase 1 Commander Cody's pretty much been sitting around the exact same price for a while. Mexico got a hold of making a whole bunch of them. He's pretty much sitting in quantity around $40 used and roughly $50 new, which, again, is, very expensive still. But when you compare it to some of these other commanders, it's definitely just, it's clear as day that, there's extra bulk quantity out there of them that was not there, say, 5-6 years ago. Of course, just around all this hype right now with 2023 stuff and just overall to make the people money. Of course, there's a big Mexico factory influx of them. Luckily, it's only Cody. But right now, $40 used, $50 new. It'll be cool to see where he goes up to after the helmet comes out. And then moving on to the big one here, guys, which is actually, it's clear as day already that he's kind of going up in value a little bit just based off these helmet rumors. Although I'm surprised, again, there is also, again, no like valid rumors, but like I would say everything I know, there is like a 1 or 2% chance we will get another Phase 2 Captain Rex in 2023 summer. So it'll be cool to see again, like, I mean, how high will he actually go before maybe we'll get a new one? Phase 2 Captain Rex, though, $250 used. The highest new sold one is $350, and then the $450 asking price is the lowest it is right now if you want to buy a new condition one, currently right now on bricklink.com USA market. So yeah, pretty high right there. Again, that's crazy for a minifigure in my opinion. Look, I've never once told anyone to buy a minifigure that high. I think out of all these other minifigures that are, say, worth a couple $100, $400, $500, $600, I think Phase 2 Captain Rex is probably one of the worst minifigures to buy that high, because at least when you look at something like Finch Dallo or like OG Cloud City Boba Fett, OG Jango Fett, at least there's some of those minifigures out there that have a way less likely chance to ever be remade. And actually, I mean, stuff like Cloud City Boba Fett just can't be remade. And same with Jango Fett. Like, those colors just aren't produced anymore. When you're comparing it to something like Phase 2 Captain Rex, say even if it takes, Lego another 5 years to make one, they've got to make another one eventually. You know what I'm saying? Compared to a couple of these other minifigures. But so yeah, guys, that's pretty much all for today's video. You know, this is a series I did here on my channel for a couple months, and I kind of want to bring this back going into 2023. And I figured, you know, nothing better than to do, you know, 10 minifigures that I feel like I've been talking about a bunch on the channel recently, and we'll get to see, you know, where these values truly end up in a couple months. So I'll leave your thoughts down below, guys, on these values. Do you guys own any of these? Do you guys think these will go up or down? Yeah, I do actually plan on doing another video here in a week or two going over 10 minifigures that I feel like will skyrocket in price in 2023, so definitely stay tuned for that. And that's all for today, guys, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for you guys later. Bye, guys, and stay safe.